Welcome everybody to day number 1 of Siege Week. This is the very first Siege battle, and what a great Siege battle to start off on. This is a really interesting map. They are playing in the Mayan jungle, and we have some very good players in this Siege battle. Also, this Siege battle is massive. It's a 4 versus 3. We've got a lot of armies. We've got a lot of players. So sit back, enjoy the bloodshed and the burning of buildings. Let's go ahead and get started by looking at the army comps. I'm going to do this really fast. I'm not going to go into detail about army comps and what's good and what's bad. I'm just going to show you and move on so we can get started with the bloodshed here. By the way, there's some cav going around. Nothing really happens here. The cav is just kind of running around doing nothing. This is the defenders cav, by the way. So let's go ahead and start off with the attackers, starting with England, commanded by K-Man Beast Delicious. Here is his army. He's kind of in the corner here, ready to attack the defenders. He's got his English army ready to go. He's sending some cav over here to try to scare off the defenders cav. Let's see what the defenders are trying to do is they're trying to send out their cav, trying to destroy objectives, trying to kill maybe some like artillery or something like that. But let's go ahead and move on to the other attackers. We've got the Mongolians, commanded by Emperor Allen. Here is his army. Very awesome. He's got the Nafatoons. I cannot wait to watch the Nafatoons in action. Alright, so way over here on the other side, we have the Byzantine Empire. I mean, what great factions that are involved in this battle. It's awesome, and it only gets better. I'm so excited to show you the other factions. So yeah, Byzantine Empire, commanded by Lost in Nepal. He's got a great force here. I love the boys in purple. And let's check out the final attacking force. We have the Moors, commanded by Trada Snubbin. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I apologize, but here is his Moorish army, and they are ready for bloodshed. These Christian Guard, they're ready to storm in and chop people's heads off. All right, so let's look at the defenders really fast. And yep, there's the bombardment phase, just knocking down walls, ready to conquer this settlement. So here are the defenders. We have the French, commanded by Boss, and here is his army. Very nice, lots of heavy infantry. I love to see that. So let's move on to the next defending force. We have Milan. Hell yeah, Milan, the boys in spearmint green, commanded by JKBYX10. Of course, he's bringing the Genoese crossbows. That's going to be a very important unit for this defense. It looks like the French have a catapult here. That's lovely. And then he's bringing the standard, which I'm really happy he's doing that, because that's going to give him that extra morale. And look at this line of defense right here. Look at that. That is so intimidating. I would not want to charge into that. Oh my god. Alright, in the final force here, we've got Poland. Thank you, Lord. I have missed Poland. There has not been a lot of Polish replays, so really excited to see Poland on the battlefield. Now, Poland, they don't really have good archers, but it looks like Kipuka here, who's leading Poland, he is mostly getting heavy infantry, and he's going to use his Polish knights to defend this fortress, the southern European fortress. Alright guys, so you know the drill. It's just a massive bombardment phase. We are going to fast forward through this. There's a little bit of fighting going on here, some missile cav from Poland, but it's not really a big deal. Just a little, a couple shots fired at each other. Looks like he's trying to kill some Byzantine lancers. Looks like he killed one so far. This poor guy is just like dead. Oh, he's getting a couple more kills. But again, this doesn't really lead to anything, just a small skirmish. So we're going to skip through this and start it back up once the action begins. Welcome back to the battle, guys. Now, the action isn't necessarily starting, but it's been a long bombardment phase, and I just wanted to show you what's been going on so far. There's been a couple of small fights, small pockets of fighting everywhere, mostly with the cav. As you can tell, there's a lot of dead cav laying around. So here's some over here. The Moors had some cav issues, but overall, there's been no infantry fighting or anything like that. Also, there's been a very long skirmish. The attackers very wisely put up their archers up on this wall, and they've been firing down at their defenses. They've been mostly killing cheap units. As you can tell, we've got a bunch of dead Italian militia from Milan on the ground. They're like face down dead, just dead. And then there's a lot of dead archers over here. Again, nothing crazy, just a very long skirmish. The bombardment phase is still going on, and the attackers they're trying to soften their defenses over there. But I think the defenders, they're gonna hold this hill. They're not retreating. They've retreated a couple units, but look at this force just waiting for the attackers to strike. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to, recap on what's going, or not recap, but I just wanted you to know what's going on somewhat, so you're not lost when it starts back up. But look at this. Hold on. We've got a charge here from Kipuka after the Moors. Oh, they break. Never mind. That's nothing. That is nothing to watch. The French are doing it too. They're desperately trying to kill the artillery here. But Byzantine Lancers. So this is pretty much what we've been seeing throughout this bombardment phase. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward once again and hopefully start it up when the action really takes off. Alright guys, here we go. We've got the Moors doing a full-on charge. The bombardment phase continued to go on for quite some time, but the defenders, they're charging out. Sally forth, men, sally forth, protect the walls. Here they go. We've got the French commanded by Boss. We've got Poland charging out, and they're just full-on charging out. Here we go. We've got the Christian Guard Urban Militia charging up this hill. We have a small battle going on with the Caracho Standard. Unfortunately, the Caracho Standard was destroyed during the bombardment phase. But look at this, guys. I love seeing this. I love when the battle goes out on this hill. It always creates this amazingly cinematic, epic fight. There we go. Look at this beautiful fight right here. There's so many French right now fighting for their settlements here. Oh, and the mortar is going off, and England is breaking there. Not a good sight. I think that's from his own mortar. But look at this. The urban militia are getting their swords wet. And then over on this side, we also do have some fighting. We've got England and Milan standing together. Or, I'm sorry. England and the Mongols standing together, fighting off Milan. This fight has been going on for quite some time. So, yeah, they're trying to conquer this area. Look at that. The artillery firing into their defenses here. And this is just a full-on charge over here. This is wonderful. Here comes the Byzantine Empire. They kind of need to spread out their forces here. This is a little concerning for them because their troops are so grouped up that they can easily get surrounded. You do not want that to happen. They need to send support over this way. Oh, I see what's happening here. Very wise decision by Milan. He's cutting off the Mongols. He's like, nope, you're not helping your ally. You are not helping them. So that's a really wise decision. And then the French, oh, they're getting hit by just a bunch of fire arrows. But they're going to send a unit of Chivalric Knights over there to support their ally and hold that choke point. But, oh my god, the mortar is going wild. And then we've got some Hashashim fighting at the flank, trying to help their English allies and their Mongolian allies. Here we go, guys. Oh, this is just a siege battle. This is just a gruesome siege battle. The carnage, the death and destruction. Here comes more French Chivalric Knights coming down the center. The mortar is just going insane. And here comes the general's bodyguard. The general himself from Poland, the Polish general, charging in. And here we go. We've got the Flemish pikemen getting into position. They're gonna hold. They are gonna hold this damn center. I love when the defenders come out to fight, come out to play. But the Mongols, they broke through pretty much. They just need to commit some infantry so they can flank around these French. Oh, yes. Look at that. Good hit there from the arrow. Oh, and then we've got, oh, lovely. We've got archers up on the walls firing down. And look at all the cultures and colors. And they're fighting in this jungle, this Central American paradise. But what kind of paradise is this? This is just hell on earth. Oh my god. It never gets old. It doesn't matter how many siege battles I play, how many siege battle replays I watch. I always see something different. I always see something more amazing. And now we got the Sudanese tribesmen charging in. Poland is committing out some Polish knights. I think all the defenders are committing most of their force to hold this area. Very, very interesting tactics there. And then the attackers over here, they're breaking through. Look at this. England is breaking through, putting some pressure inside the second layer wall. Now let's look at their reserves. Do they have a lot of reserves? No, not really. I think Poland has a lot of reserves, but overall, they're committing most of their force out in this outer section. It's a little iffy here because a lot of the defending troops are exposed to archer fire. But again, they've got the attackers right where they want them. Oh, we got urban militia breaking from the fight. Got some Byzantine lancers waiting in reserve. Got a lot of Byzantine infantry over here. A lot of Varangian guard just kind of waiting. Waiting for the right time to charge in. Let's do some slow-mo, guys. See some intense slow motion going on. Look at that. Oh, just a gruesome fight. And it seems like it's getting a little bit smaller here. A lot of people are dying and the forces are getting thinner and thinner on both sides. But again, there's a lot of reserves. I mean, England pretty much has his entire force. Same thing with the Mongols. Look at this. They are pretty much untouched. We have a lot of English forces back here. Some longbows. Look at that. All that infantry charging in. Go back to normal speed. So England is desperately trying to conquer this area. And if he can take this section, this choke point, that will be a huge help. A huge help for his allies. Because they are struggling out here. They are struggling to take this hill. Take this damn hill. My god. I love the Byzantine Empire. They are so glorious. Oh my god. A good hit there with the artillery. Look at that. The fire arrows coming down, crashing down. Oh my goodness. And then look at all the arrows here. The desert archers putting down some suppressing fire. Whoa! If we were a soldier, we would have died right there from that artillery shot. And here comes some Christian Guard. Things are getting serious when you commit the Christian Guard. Poland and France standing together. Excuse me. It's so intense that my voice is going hoarse. Oh man, the music's also really awesome because it is the Mayan music. Oh, look at that kill animation right there. Just killed a Byzantine boy. It always makes me cry when I see a Byzantine soldier die, but that's war for you. And here we go, Mongol light lancers charging into the flank here. Maybe they can get a route. But look at the reserves, the glorious French reserves just kind of standing there. They're taking a lot of casualties from archer fire, from the archers back here. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not really necessary for them to lose those troops there. There's no need for them to stand out there in the open. But he's going to commit his forces back here because it looks like they're having some difficulties against England. I think England's main job here is to take this choke point for the glory of England. The glory of England and the Mongols. A weird alliance, but an alliance nonetheless. There we go. The French are coming in to support their Genoese brothers. The trebuchets back here trying to get some shots off. Oh man. Oh, good hit there. Look how many killed Mongol infantry, losing almost half their units. That is crazy. Good hit from the trebuchet. So let's go back to this fight, guys, because this one is just so intense. And it looks like the attackers are finally breaking through. Finally breaking through this fight. A lovely fight indeed. I mean, I love when the Moors and the Byzantine Empire, they're fighting next to each other just because they make such great allies. They're just so interesting looking, you know? I don't know. Seeing the Christian Guard and like the Varangian Guard next to each other, it's a glorious sight. But damn, it's still pretty even. Oh, and those trebuchets are relentless. They are just getting really good hits. Really important that they get hits too. They gotta try to kill as many as they can. But I respect the fact that the defenders are out here defending. We've got some handgunners from Poland. Check that out. Ready to go. Let's see. Are they getting any shots off? It doesn't look like it. I think. Oh, there they go. I heard a couple shots. They're getting, yeah, here and there. Oh, they can focus down that Byzantine unit right there. Come on, handgunners. For Poland. For Poland. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fire. Fire. Oh. Got some French archers trying to slow them down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, their defenses are thinning. They are retreating. The handgunners are not protected. And look at all the death and carnage on the battlefield right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that Polish knight going in, getting a kill. That is lovely. French chivalric knights holding the line. Got the Mongols sending in some support. Got some longbows by England over in the flank here. Well, let's see what's going on over here. It's pretty much a standstill. I think this is in favor of the defenders so far. But the problem is that their men over here are breaking. Oh, here we go. We've got some reserves going in. Okay, so there's still hope. The French are charging in another wave of Shiveric Knights. And man, they've got a lot of Shiveric Knights. Charging in into the lines there. We've got, you know, these Central American trees all over the place. It really makes the battle look really, really interesting. Got the Varangian Guard in the mix now. I love me some Varangian Guard. Oh my god. Shiveric Knights. Yeah, Shiveric Knights will beat Varangian Guard, but it's going to be a tough fight. And here comes the Polish general. Again, it's not that risky to send in your general as a defender, because even if he dies, you have infinite morale in the town center. There we go. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, the general is stuck. Let's see, is he going to get out? Yes. Well, he's still stuck. There he goes. Look at him. Look at him looking over the battlefield. He's like, come on, man. Fight for your people. You must fight. God, this game. So glorious. Here comes more Polish Knights coming in. I thought they were running low on infantry, but it seemed... Oh, there goes the French general. That is not good. Even though they have infinite morale, they are fighting outside on this outer wall. And most are on the outer hill here, outside of the second layer wall. And most of the French are out here. And now that their general is dead, their morale can really suffer here. Yep, look, we already have some breaking. But the Polish soldiers, they're going to take their spot and fight back these dismounted Byzantine lancers. This battle is just going on out here for so long. I've never seen such an epic sally forth. And it is so epic. I mean, fire arrows are just flying all over the place. Getting kills left and right, getting friendly fire. It is just a gruesome battle, guys. And then over here, it looks like things are dying down a little bit. The English, let's see. Okay, they're sending in more armored swordsmen. They still, oh my god. They still have a bunch of reserves just kind of waiting. Staying away from the archer fire. And the Mongols still have a decent number of troops over here. This is far from over, guys. This is far from over. Will the defenders have enough to defend this beautiful siege environment, this southern European? Oh, and there goes the trebuchet, hit by the bombardment, the cannon from Byzantine Empire, or maybe it was the Moors. Nonetheless, it's destroyed, and that's not a good sight for the defenders. They need that artillery alive. Look at that. The Polish general is now in the mix, just running around, giving his men extra morale. Fight, men, fight! And the Varangian Guard are chopping their way through this defense. Look at them go. Oh, man. Good hit in that reserve unit right there. And there we go. We got a big rout by the French and the Byzantine Empire. They are slowly pushing through. The Polish are just defiantly pushing them back. Those very brave Polish knights. And they caught, look at this, a huge rout from the Byzantine Empire. That charge from Poland was successful. And now the Varangian Guard is standing their ground. They're like, no, Varangian Guard, do not break. We stand and we fight against the Polish scum. Oh man, they're turning this around. England probably should send some units over this way. It looks like the Moors have a unit of Christian Guard they're going to send in. They still have a lot of infantry. They need to quickly get them over there. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. The infantry is just endless. We've got the Latin Khan. He hasn't even committed his greatest infantry yet, the Latin Khan. And here we go, right on cue. We have the English sending in some forces to support their allies. They have just a big rout there. I think the biggest mistake that the attackers are making right here is not having reserves, reinforcements close by that they can quickly send them in. But we do have more Varangian Guard. Oh, so glorious. Lost in Nepal. Great force here. I love the Byzantine Guard. I love the Byzantine Empire. Just a glorious medieval kingdom. But the defenders are running out of troops. And the handgunners still getting some shots off. The more their own troops die, the more opportunity they can fire their guns. Look at all the arrows coming down from those longbows, firing down at the retreating French, the retreating Polish. And that's it, guys. I think the attackers have finally conquered this area after a very, very long struggle. I mean, look at this carnage. Pure carnage. Do we have any more reinforcements, guys? We do have some more handgunners. Looks like he's trying to break the enemy with handgunners. But this is it. This is it for the defenders. They are out of troops. What are they going to do against all those Latin con? Very glorious charge by the general's bodyguard from Milan in Portugal. Or not Portugal, Poland. I'm sorry. But those archers over here are relentless, racking up kills. Oh no! That's huge. Okay, so they just killed, I don't know who killed that general, but again, generals are like artillery magnets. They die all the time from artillery, so we got to be careful about that. But look at the battlefield right here. This whole area is just a carpet of dead people. Like, you cannot even see any grass. It's just dead troops everywhere. Let's see, here comes the reinforcements. This is a concern for the defenders. The attackers, they're doing great. They're doing great. But what an epic sally forth. What a great first battle for Siege Week. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. It has been a very, very glorious fight. Extremely glorious. And even if if you sally forth your troops, even if it's not the best strategy, it's amazing. It is like so much fun to watch. So I might just do it more often just for cinematic purposes. But we have handgunners lining up here. Handgunners, again, gunpowder can break morale. If they can break the troops' morale, that's going to be huge, huge help in their defense. Let's see if they can pull it off. If the handgunners weren't so afraid of getting friendly fire, they would do a lot better here. Because even if you kill some of your troops, it'll be worth it. Let's go back to this fight over here. Ooh, we've got some Genoese crossbows holding the line. Yeah, that's never a good sight, guys. Whenever you see crossbows holding the main line, that usually means the fight is going downhill. But we do have some reserves back here. We do have some troops trying to rally, trying to gather up here and put up a last epic stand. Let's see. Oh, we've got some Polish knights over here. And they're a unit of 60. They're untouched. Either put them in the fight or retreat them to the town center, because this fight for sure is going to the town center. And the handgunners are just getting cut down. They're no match to Varangian Guard and melee. Where are those? I hope he gets those Polish knights out of there. I really do. Because I don't want them to be cut down without proper support. Oh, a handgunner's firing over here. Look at that. Look at that. Trying to shoot down the English over here. Look at the carnage that happened over here as well. This siege battle, I mean, whenever it's the Southern European siege fortress, it's amazing. It always puts up great cinematic battles. Look at all the dead troops, guys. Look at that. Such carnage, such death and destruction. And the French are desperately sending out their very depleted troops to keep back the attackers. We've got these Polish knights still just standing here. Please retreat them. Please get them out of there. But it's too late. It's too late, guys. They're just standing there. Very, very big mistake there by Poland. It really makes me sad to see that. And England pouring in now. They finally conquered this area. That has been a brutal fight over here. Finally, he is pushing through. All the attackers are storming through the choke points. Look at this. Storm through, man. Storm through. The Byzantine Empire charging in their Byzantine Guard. I think they're going for the Genoese crossbows. Here we go. Here comes the Polish knights. But again, they're out of position. And they're fighting some Christian Guard. That's going to be a very tough fight for them. Oh, Milan loses their general to the Christian Guard. Very elite unit. No shame in losing your general to Christian Guard, that's for sure. Yeah, those units are dying. They are dying. The Genoese desperately fighting off these attackers. And look at that, the Polish general down to just his unit. Oh my goodness. He's gonna retreat him out of there. He's like, no, no, protect the streets. The streets are overrun. Charge, men. We must fall back. We must fall back. So yeah, they're gonna fall back and do the best they can here. This is all they have. You know, hats off to them though. Hats off for such a great stand, such an epic, brutal fight out in this outer section here. I've never seen such a sally forth before, and it's one of the best siege battles here. And I'm just so happy that this is the first battle to start off siege battle, or siege week, sorry, because it's just so grand. It was such an epic duel. We get to see some very unique factions that we don't get to see all the time, like Poland. We get to see the Moors, the Byzantine Empire, a personal favorite of mine. And the Christian Guard, oh god, they're cleaning up these Polish knights. They're not even standing a chance. We got some Lithuanian cav, dismounted Lithuanian cav fighting down here. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that it's over. And look at that, Milan is he's not even waiting. Milan is just charging in his troops. He doesn't even care. He's like, you know what, I'm just gonna charge in, try to get as many kills as I can. I think you're better off just holding the town center. But again, hats off to him for doing an epic charge. Now we're gonna watch these brave archers fight for their lives. They got their shields out. They're fighting with fellow noble knights, or Polish knights. The streets are gone. The siege is lost. The Mongols pushing forward their bombard. Retreat, men. Just retreat to the town center. You got like a couple of French archers firing down. We got some Flemish pikemen, a unit of 4. Just forming pike formation. They know this is going to be the last time they ever form it, so they're just going to enjoy it. And there's a mass retreat here. They're trying to reform, get ready for the final last stand. There we go. We've got Poland retreating now. Genoese still over here getting some kills. That is nice. That's going to be a great help to them. They need to try to get as many kills as possible. Is there hope for them? I doubt it. We've got a lot of reserves, guys. A lot of Latin con that haven't even seen action yet. That's right, haven't even seen action. So they're completely healthy. There's no way the defenders here can beat this. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, guys, until they push to the town center, just so the video is not too long. It is a very long siege battle. We do have, what is this? Oh, the Lithuanian cav getting cut down. Yep. They are just getting absolutely cut down. And look at this. They're not even charging in their troops. They're shooting bombard. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is just cruel. Just charge in your infantry. Don't shoot them to give them a glorious last stand. They deserve it. But man, these dismounted oh, they break. I was just gonna say they're fighting a good fight. That's for sure. Okay, here we go. Here's the last few of their troops, and here comes a charge. It looks like from Poland. Here comes the Moors charging in. I think the Moors are gonna get the most kills for the attackers. I'm just gonna say it right now. They get the most kills. Oh, and there goes Poland. Their general. And that, yep, that's surely gonna cause them to break. But I mean, whenever you're fighting someone and you're attacking and the defenders are clearly outnumbered, there's no way they're gonna win. Just charge in your infantry. Just put up a great last stand for the defenders. Don't just sit back and shoot them with archers. That's just wrong. Just charge in and give them a respectful death. Here comes the Latin con. They're finally gonna see action. They're like, finally, damn, I want to kill some Genoese. Look at this final last stand. Oh, and the Nafatoon's going in. Got the Genoese back here trying to desperately get kills. Uh-oh. The Moors are charging, men. Get one more volley into them. There you go. Got a couple kills there. Couple hits. Looks like the Latin con are just kind of waiting in reserve. There they go. They're charging in. I think all the generals for the defenders are dead. I think. I'm gonna try to look around and see if I see any generals. I don't see anyone. Unless there's a general in this unit. No. Yeah, so I think all the generals are dead for the defenders. I don't really remember. And yeah, they're just getting cut down. So there's really not much to see here, guys. I'm just going to fast forward to the very end. This is a glorious defeat for the defenders, that's for sure. And a glorious victory for the attackers. Such an epic battle that went down over here. I mean, look at all the dead bodies. I cannot stop looking over here. The carnage that happened over here was just beautiful. It was really, really fun to watch. And what a great siege battle for the very first siege week. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And get ready for tomorrow, because we are going to have a whole nother siege battle. And here's the end results. The Moors getting the most kills. Boom, boom, binga. I was right. They almost got 1,000. Got 125 prisoners. So they got the most prisoners too. On the defending side, we have Kitbuka getting 850 kills. We've got JKBY getting 883. So everybody defending did pretty well. The French kind of suffered there a little bit. Let's see. Oh, and this battle replay was sent in by the Byzantine Empire player Lost in Nepal. So thank you so much for the battle replay. I enjoyed it greatly. It was truly, truly epic. Now let's see what unit did the best here for him. Let's see. 58 by the Varangian Guard. Varangian Guard doing work. Yeah, 58. Oh, we got a 59 by the Byzantine Guard Archers. Very lovely. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It is always a pleasure to make these videos and bring some fun and entertainment. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow in the next battle.